right, so good afternoon, everyone. This is Jaz. I'm a Mystic Priestess. And welcome, welcome, welcome to Seven Voices of Ego. This is a wonderful program. I'm just so honored and blessed that you will be journeying with me for the next 9 weeks into your own chakras and revealing all kinds of stories and spiritual blocks and energy blocks that are stored there so that you can really step into your divinity, create your life with more ease and more joy and more flow and more abundance. So this is a wonderful, wonderful program that we have outlined for us. It is a program that Spirit really inspired me to do this year. And it's in response to the question that I hear most often. People ask me, they go to manifest a dream, a project, and then there are all those voices inside, and people get really confused, and they just don't know if they're following their voice of inspiration, the voice of their spirit, what is in the best alignment for them, or if it's the voice of ego. And so this program is going to bring you a whole lot of clarity with that. And also, I do hope a new perspective on what is the voice of ego. And there's not only one. That's why the program is called Seven Voices of Ego. And that all those voices are not external to you. They are a part of you. And so the more that you try to stomp that voice out, to say that it doesn't exist, that you don't want to listen to it, it creates even more separation within yourself and creates even more confusion. So with this program, when you learn to integrate everything and value and witness everything that's going on within you, you will feel more solid, you will feel more confident, and you will feel more clear about the next step that you need to do in your life, in your project, in your business to continue growing with more joy and abundance. So again, thank you for being here. Get ready for this journey. It is going to be deeply transformative, and as deeply transformative as you allow it to be. I'm here to guide you through this program. So do take advantage of the Facebook group to post your questions, post your revelations or aha moments, what's going on, the resistance that's showing up. The more you give it a voice, the more you participate, the more you can feel the transformation. If you keep everything that I give you, all the information, the wisdom, the meditations, and you keep that only for yourself and your mind, it's going to stay in that realm of your mind. Your invitation is to embody the changes. And one big step in embodying is sharing it with your voice, sharing it with writing in the Facebook group. All right, so take advantage of that. It's going to help you quadruple your results for the program. So before we get started, I just want to introduce myself. Most of you know me already, but just a little bit more on me. So my name is Jaz, and I grew up Catholic. This is my background, French Catholic. And as part of this French Catholic community, there was a lot of judgment and a lot of that feeling, that the cultural concept that you're never good enough. You're born a sinner, and you will remain a sinner for the rest of your life until your last day, where perhaps if you've been good enough, then Jesus is going to redempt you. So he's going to redeem you. You're going to have your redemption. And then perhaps you're going to want to go to heaven. So instead of hell or limbo, the purgatory in between. That idea just never, ever resonated with me, even when I was a kid. I just could not understand that people could be born flawed to that extent that you cannot help yourself. And you just have to keep repeating the same old patterns all the time. And so you could find myself when I was a child in the library hiding with books that were considered taboo in my family about witchcraft, about spirituality, about other religions, and trying to find the common ground. And the common ground that I saw and that I still firmly believe in, it's love. It's divine love. And that is what we all seek. It's that reconnection with unconditional divine love. All religions have that as their basis, is how to become a better and more loving and more abundant person. And everything else are cultural differences that have been developed over thousands of years and that are very man-made. And at this time, it is very man-made, not so much woman-made, although as women, we've been participating in that. So there's a lot of that needs to be deconstructed. And as we go through this program, you will also notice within yourself those stories that you hold within yourself that can be deconstructed so that you can align yourself to a different reality, a reality that is more based in love and not all the different outside rules, the rules of oppression, the rules of not good enough, the rules of judgment that are in society, so that you can really focus on your greatest good. Because the better you are, the better you feel, it has that ripple effect in society. And that is my goal with you. It has been my journey. It's what I strive for every day, to become a better person. Not always easy, because I'm human, just like everybody else. I do make mistakes. I do get angry. I do get anxious. I do have fears. I do have a whole lot of ego voices in my head just telling me that I'm not good enough. I don't do enough. But I learned to make peace with that, to listen, to give it a voice. And so I have lots of tips and tricks along the way. Not because I'm perfect, not because I'm the big master on top of the mountain and please come and listen to me. It's just, I've been there, I've done that. I can mentor you. I can show you what worked for me. But what's most important for me is to find what's going to work for you. I really believe in this individual approach. So you need to find your own inner wisdom. And I'm here to guide you in finding that wisdom. And I'm here to, as an empath, I can let you know if you're really listening to that voice of inner wisdom, or if you're still talking and acting and reacting out of that voices of your hurts, of the social conditionings, of the religious conditionings that you might not even know have programs running within you, because these things, we've had them for all our lives. They just feel natural. They feel like they're part of us, but they're not. And we can choose to let them go. And that's a crux of the program here, is remembering your choice to change and let things go that just don't serve you anymore.